Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 1 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Of course, the Indians won their division with an 80-82 record as I replayed all their games. The Red Sox did much better in this 2007 simulation. The pitching matchup for tonight for the Indians is CC Sabathia, and for the Boston Red Sox is Josh Beckett. And the starting lineup for the Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing second as Rubel Cabrera. Batting third in the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Batting fourth, the catcher, Victor Martinez. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Garco. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting seventh and playing in left field, Kenny Lofton. Batting eighth and playing right field, Franklin Gutierrez. And batting ninth and playing third base is Casey Blake. And defensively behind Beckett, starting in left field is Manny Ramirez, Coco Crisp in center field, and Bobby Kelty getting a rare start, possibly because it's against a lefty, in right field. From third to first, you have Mike Lowell at third, Julio Lugo at short, Dustin Pedroia at second, and Kevin Youkilis at first, and Jason Varitek behind the plate catching Josh Beckett. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. Here's Grady Sizemore. 6'3" against a lefty. That's a left field X chance, but that 18. Excuse me while I get the chart out. Ooh, Ramirez as a 4. This is going to be a little bit of a tougher play. And no, he won't get to it. So that'll drop in for a single for Grady Sizemore. Varitek behind home plate is a -1, so they will definitely hold Sizemore on. He's an ace stealer, takes him to a 15. -2 being held is 13, and -1 more is 12. So we will see what Mr. Cabrera can do. Five, eight, switch hitter batting left-handed, and that'll drop in for a hit. Going to third is Sizemore, and the Indians have runners on the corners with nobody out. And here's Travis Hafner. And they'll play the infield back. They'll give up a run for 2 outs in the first inning. And that ball is driven deep to left field. Looking up is Ramirez, and into the netting. Home run, Travis Hafner. And this is a complete reversal, at least for the second time around, from the ALCS where the Indians couldn't hit Josh Beckett. So yes, they still had I believe they still had netting in 2007, and the 110, and that's a 5. That's easily out of here against a righty. And it is just like that. It's 3-0 Indians, but no lead is safe at Fenway Park. Here's Victor Martinez. And that's over the head of the first baseman down the right field line. And into second with a double is Victor Martinez. Oh boy. House of horrors if you're a Red Sox fan. And here's Ryan Garco. Not holding Martinez on. It's 5-10 against a righty. Is a fly ball to center, and Crisp will track that down. And staying at second is Martinez, 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta. And that's into center field. That'll get down. Rounding third and heading home is Martinez. 4-0, and you wonder if he gives up, whether they may be thinking about going to the bullpen. let's see here. They really want to try to stamp the bullpen this early. I mean, I don't want to try to take one of their early game starters, a game 2 or game 3 starter, and get to get some length. But 4-0 Indians. 4-10 against the lefty. Oh, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. And the 8th man to bat the inning is Franklin Gutierrez. 5-7. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So maybe Beckett has settled down. But not before the Indians get 4 runs on 5 hits. They strand 1. And after a half inning, it's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox coming to bat. All right, the batting order for the Red Sox. Pedroia, Youkilis, and Ortiz, the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Then Ramirez, Lowell, and Kelty. Veritek, Crisp, and Lugo. And here's Dustin Pedroia. And center field X17 will be in range for Grady. 1 away. There's Kevin Youkilis. And Youkilis deep to left field and off the monster. Sorry, I have to do it at least once. Off the green monster. 9 prevents it from being a home run, but into second with a 1-out double is Youkilis, who in Moneyball was nicknamed the Greek god of walks. And here's Big Papi, David Ortiz. Five-7 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Sabathia, 2 away. And here's Manny Ramirez, of course, ex-Indian. And a 1-7 against the lefty, and he draws a walk. First walk for Sabathia. And here's the man who in the real season would go on to win the World Series MVP, Mike Lowell. Of course, he won one 4 years earlier with the Florida Marlins. And Josh Beckett did as well. He was the MVP of that World Series. 3-6 against the lefty. Ground ball back to the mound. Sabathia throws to first, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox strand 2 on a hit and a walk. And after 1 complete, it's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Beckett will face Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera. And a 5-9, and that's a 9. And that ball is hit deep to left center field. Back goes Crisp, and that ball is out of here. And we're definitely going to get some bullpen action now. Jeez. Looks like Kyle Snyder might have to be the workhorse. Everybody else is a 1 or... timeout. I'm going to see who they maybe have for like extra starters. No. No, I'm not going to... Well, they may put John Lester maybe going out to the bullpen. Well, hold on, timeout. I'm going to see what he would have pitched. And John Lester has been summoned to the bullpen. He will actually... So they'll now say they'll go with a 3-man rotation with Daisuke Matsuzaka and Kurt Schilling. So Lester is loosening in the pen as the Indians take a 5-0 lead. There's Grady Sizemore. 3-5, and that's a base hit. And that will do it for Josh Beckett. We're going to say he does not have it. And John Lester will come in. He does have, since he's not rated as a reliever, they'll save 1 inning, but pretty much he's going to try to get the game to at least the 5th inning if he can. So he is responsible for the runner on first, and up 5-0. There is no need to try to steal, or not yet at least. So they will hold him on. Here's as Drupal Cabrera singled and scored his last time up. 2-9 against a lefty. And they can't buy a break now. That's into the gap. Hitting third is Sizemore. Held on, makes him a 16. That's going to center field. Crisp, he's a +2. 1-18, I got to do it. And that's a 3, and he's in there. So RBI double for Asdrubal Cabrera. 6-0 Indians. And no, these dice are not loaded towards the Indians. They'll probably end up working out themselves. So here's Travis Hafner, 3-run homer in the first inning. 4-6. Draws a walk, and Lester not having much more success than Josh Beckett. And here's Victor Martinez. They will not hold either runner. Three, 5. Oh, against a righty. Or against a lefty. 3-5 against a lefty, excuse me. And that's another base on balls. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, you can bring the infield in, even though it's 6-0, to try to get outs. There's Ryan Garco. 3-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 away, infield still in for Johnny Peralta. Singled his last time up. 5-10, catcher X. Well, 13 will be in range. Veritek is a 1. Boy. And I don't like this result. I'd rather this be... But I'm going to play with the rules. Usually for a ground ball B, with the bases loaded, you'd probably just step on home. But no, it says if no runners are at first, runners hold. If runner on first is out, batter is safe. Other runners advanced 1 base. So we'll say it was a swinging bunt. They get the slow Martinez going to second. In to score is Cabrera on the fielder's choice. And it is now 7-0 Indians. So he scores first and third, 2 down for Kenny Lofton. And 4-8, and the 10 means that Crisp will track it down, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk, and 2 walks actually. And after an inning and a half, it's the Indians 7 and the Red Sox nothing. And due up for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the second, Kelty, Veritek, and Crisp. And 3-5 against the lefty, and Kelty draws a walk. So, leadoff walk, and they will not hold Kelty on. Okay, and that will bring up Jason Veritek, the catcher. Of course, came to the Red Sox via the Seattle Mariners in a trade for Heathcliff Slocum. I would say the Red Sox got the better of that trade. And here's Veritek. Went to Georgia Tech University. 3-3 against the lefty, ground ball to first. And the only play for Garco is the throw to Sabathia covering. 1 away. That moves Kelty to second. And here's Coco Crisp, a 2-time Indian. It's on the 2016 American League pennant-winning Indians team. Okay, here's the 6'10", switch hitter batting right-handed, ground ball to first, and let me check to see if I believe Kelty will advance to third. I'm using the super advanced ground ball result chart. Yeah. Okay, so runner on second, ground ball. I think it's ground ball B. Yes. First or second, runner advances. So that's Garco will take it to the bag himself this time. And moving to third is Kelty, but there are 2 outs for Julio Lugo, former Tampa Bay Ray and I believe Houston Astro. 4-12, pitcher X. 10 is out of range because it's got to be 1, 2, 3, or 18, 19, or 20. Sabathia is actually pretty good at an E6. Needs a 5 to 12. And the 6 will get the job done. So Sabathia gets off the mound, throws to first, and gets Lugo by a step. And that will retire the side. The Red Sox strand a runner on a walk, and we go to the top of the third, 7-0 Indians. Flip this over. Do it for the Indians. Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore in Lester's second inning of work. We'll say that he's considered tired now. Well, if he gives up 3 walks, unintentional and or hits, he'd be considered tired. 6-9 is to the shortstop. Lugo is a 3, and a 6 should be okay. And it is. So good play by Julio Lugo. Throws out Gutierrez. 1 away. And here's Casey Blake, who's solo homer in the second. Extended the Indians' lead. 1-9 against a lefty swing and a miss, strike 3. So Lester continuing. Good inning so far. 2 down. Oops. Sorry. Get this in range here a little bit. There we go. And here's Grady Sizemore, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And he pops it up to first base, and making the catch is Youkilis. And for the first time in the game, the Indians have gone down 1-2-3. But the Red Sox still trail 7-0 going to the bottom of the third. Pedroia, Youkilis, and Ortiz due up. Pedroia, of course, won the Rookie of the Year in 2007. First Rookie of the Year for the Boston Red Sox, Walt Dropo in 1950. And here's Pedroia. Thank you, Immaculate Grid, for that one. 5-10. Against a righty, that's a fly ball to center. And Grady Sizemore puts it away, 1 down. And here is Youkilis. Doubled his first time up. 3-3, ground ball back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down here in the third. And here is David Ortiz. Struck out his first time up. Ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the third. We go to the fourth. 7-0 Indians. And Lester will come out for another inning. I mean, after you pitch a 1-2-3 inning, you got to have somebody eat some innings. And this will be the last inning he can work without going automatically tired. I'm going to play the rule where you can only, if you go 2 innings, more than 2 innings over your expected weakness, you're automatically tired. So Cabrera, Hafner, and Martinez. Cabrera, a single and a double in 2 attempts. 1-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. That's the 3rd strikeout for Lester in relief. And here's Travis Hafner. Homered and walked in 2 appearances. And make him a walk again. They will not hold on Hafner. Here's Victor Martinez. Three, 6, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 4th, and here is Ryan Garko. To the shortstop, 14 is out of range. Or no, 14 is in range for Lugo as a 3, and he will make the play to retire the side. So they will camp John Lester here. And Kyle Snyder will come in out of the bullpen. A little shaky start for Lester, but last 2 innings he pitched really well. And now due up for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 4th, Ramirez, Lowell, and Kelty. Next game after this will be the Yankees and the A's. Have not determined starting pitchers yet, but will do when I'll let you know. All right, here is Ramirez. 5-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So walking a strikeout for Ramirez. 2nd strikeout for Sabathia. 1 away. Here's Mike Lowell. Lowell 0 for 1 with the ground out. And a 6-9 is a fly ball to left. Going back a few steps is Lofton. 2 down. And here's Bobby Kelty. Walked his first time up. And that's to the right fielder. And Gutierrez makes a great play running towards the line to make the catch. He's a one-range outfielder, and that's the only play that can make that on a 3. So great play by Gutierrez. And that will retire the side. 9 in a row set down by Sabathia. And we go to the 5th. Kyle Snyder will come on in relief. Probably for 2 innings. And Snyder will face Peralta, Lofton, and Gutierrez. And here's Kyle Snyder. Third base X Lowell is a 1 and a 5, and anything in range for a 1 will be a good play. 5 is, oh wow, that's just barely at the top of the range. But good play by Lowell. Retires Peralta 1 away. And here's Kenny Lofton. Six against the lefty. Line drive right to the first baseman. And Euclid snags it 2 down. And here's Gutierrez, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And swing and a miss, strike 3 for Gutierrez. So 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the top of the 5th. Going to the bottom half, the Red Sox trail 7-0. Bottom third of the order, Veritek, Crisp, and Lugo. And here's the pitch to Veritek from Sabathia. 2-4 against the lefty. Popped him up foul territory, third base side. And Casey Blake will put that away, 1 down. 10 in a row for Sabathia. And here's Covelli Coco Crisp. 3-8 ground ball to third, and Blake throws over to first to retire Crisp. 2 down. Here's Julio Lugo. 3-6 popped him up. The shortstop Peralta calls off Blake this time, and that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 6th, 7-0 Indians. Of course, the playoff history between the Indians and the Red Sox. Of course, the Indians won in 95. They won again in 98. Both in the first 3 were division series. 95 division series, 98 division series, and 99 division series. The Red Sox won in 5 games. And then, of course, 2007 ALCS, and then 2016 LDS. The Indians swept on their way to get to the World Series, but did not win. I don't believe they played each other in any other postseason. If I have, please correct me. All right. Snyder for a second inning of work. 1-2-3, 5th inning. Let's see how he does in the 6th with Casey Blake, Grady Sizemore, and Asdrubal Cabrera. And a 5-5 against a righty. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And here's Grady Sizemore, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And a 110 as a ground ball to second. Victoria throws over to Euclid, 2 down. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera, 2019 champion with the Washington Nationals. Here's the pitch to Cabrera. 6-4. Let's see, switch hitter batting left-handed to the shortstop. 17's easily in range for Lugo. and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 7-0 Indians, and Snyder will be taken out. He did his job, 2 scoreless innings. And Mike Timlin will come in the 7th inning to pitch. On the 6th, Sabathia coming out, finishing his warm-up tosses. And Pedroia, Youkilis, and Ortiz. Pedroia 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to center field. 3-7. And there's a base hit for Sabathia. Not quite in his point of weakness inning yet. And they will hold him on with Martinez being a 0 arm, but down 7-0, the Red Sox aren't stealing. Here's Kevin Youkilis. Doubled and grounded out. 3-6, and he draws a walk, so the Red Sox trying to get something going here in the 6th inning. The Indians looking possibly to get some bullpen action. Aaron Foltz and Tom Mastny are loosening in the pen. All right, Youkilis walks. Here's David Ortiz, who could cut this lead to almost half if he gets a hold of one. Ortiz 0 for 2 on the day. Nope, won't do it here. Fly ball to right. And coming in is Gutierrez, and staying put is the runners, Pedroia and Youkilis, 1 away. For Manny Ramirez, walking a strikeout. 2-8. That's a base hit that just gets by the shortstop Peralta, but charging hard is Lofton, and he will keep Pedroia at third. And the Indians will play the infield back, trying to get possibly don't play back with 1 out. All right, here's Mike Lowell, bases loaded, 1 down. 0 for 2 is Lowell. And that's a ground ball to short. Peralta to second for 1. The relay, inning-ending double play. That was huge. In fact, that might be it for Sabathia. He's gone to 25 batters. Wow. So, Red Sox threaten but do not score. And in comes Mike Timlin. Foltz and Mastny continue to loosen in the pen. They might let Sabathia finish the 7th, and that might be it. So Timlin, the 3rd Red Sox reliever. Starting the top of the 7th. Hafner, Martinez, and Garco. Hafner, 1 for 1, a homer and 2 walks. And the 3-9 swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here's Victor Martinez. Martinez doubled and a walk and a strikeout. So 1 for 2. 5-7 against a lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Garco, 2 down. Garco 0 for 3 with fly out, strikeout, and a ground out. And 2-6 against a righty. Single to 2. That's a 4, so that's caught by Lugo at short. And it's stretch time here at Boston. Senior, take me out to the ball games. The Red Sox trailing 7-0. And Sabathia will come out for the 7th. I mean, he's pitching a shutout, but may going to keep a close eye on him. Kelty, Veritek, and Crisp. Kelty 0 for 1 with a walk. 3-6, that's a fly ball to center. Sizemore puts it away, 1 down. Here's Jason Veritek. Switch hitting catcher 0 for 2. 6-4 to the shortstop, and Peralta as a 3 will not get to it. And the Red Sox have a 1-out base runner, and they will not hold Veritek on. And here's Coco Crisp. And Fultz and Masney are ready if needed. 1-7, that's a base hit. Going to third is Veritek. And that will be all for Sabathia. So we got the right-handed hitting Lugo, so we will go with the right-hander Tom Masney. And Sabathia is pretty much given everything that he's got. All right, first and third, 1 down. Playing back as the infield. And 1-8. And that's a 1. And that's ripped off the into the gap. Scoring from third is Veritek. Going to third is Crisp. Second and third. Got to put Masney into the record books here. And finally, the Red Sox are on the board. And here's Dustin Pedroia. Infield pulling back. 3-8. And there's a base hit that just gets by the outstretched second baseman, we'll say. So the opposite field. Scoring from third is Crisp. Going to third is Lugo. And it's now 7-2. And Jensen Lewis is loosening in the pen along with Rafael Betancourt. I guess we got this. So first and third, 1 down. 7-2 Indians. Here's Euclid. 4-3 to the right fielder. Oh, Gutierrez as a 1 will track this down. Makes the catch, but easily scoring from third is Lugo. And once again, only a 1 outfielder makes that play. And Gutierrez does. 2 down. Runner on first. 7-3 is now the score. And the Red Sox will get Javier Lopez loosening in the pen. And he will come out for the 8th. And here's David Ortiz 0 for 3, but would love to maybe get the rally-killing home run here. 5-8, not quite, but that will get down the third base line, and Pedroia not being held on makes him a 13. 2 outs puts him at a 15. Lofton +2 makes him a 17. So 85% chance they'll take their chances. The throw to the plate, and he's in there. So a 4-run outburst and they are not going to play around. They will go to their right-handed specialist, Rafael Betancourt. As Mastny only gets 1 out, he gives up 2 runs himself and 2 inherited runners. Oh boy, so this game got interesting very quickly. 7-4. 2 down. Get Betancourt into the game. And a 6-6 swing and a miss, strike 3. So that stems the rally, but the Fenway faithful give a nice applause for a 4-run 7th. And Betancourt will most likely stay out for the 8th inning. And Timlin will be pulled for Javier Lopez. Will come up for the 8th. Fourth reliever for the Red Sox. Peralta, Lofton, and Gutierrez. .412. And he draws a walk, so not what you want to see for after your team just scored 4 runs. Not going to hold on Peralta. And and they're going to play hit and run with Lofton. It'll be a B hit and run. Here's the pitch. Off goes Peralta. Ooh, 8 at least keeps him out of the forced stolen base. Ground ball to second, and because Peralta was moving, stays on to the double play. And that will retire Lofton 1 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And he draws a walk on the same 4-12 roll. Yikes. So here's Casey Blake. They're not expecting a bunt with 1 out. I'm not going to put one down. So here's Casey Blake. His 2nd inning homer is the only hit today in 3 at-bats. And against the lefty, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And here's Grady Sizemore. Manny Del Carmen is loosening in the pen. Because with the next walk or hit, Lopez will be tired. And here's the pitch to Sizemore. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1-10. Ground ball to second. Pedroia over to first. And that will retire the side. So the Boston bullpen doing a yeoman's job here, going pretty much 6 scoreless innings. And Betancourt will stay on and pitch the bottom of the 8th. And Manny Del Carmen will come on will be continuing to loosen. He'll be coming in the top of the 9th. Betancourt will face Lowell, Kelty. Well, actually, they'll get a pinch hitter for Bobby Kelty. J.D. Drew will come in and pinch hit for Kelty. And here's the pitch to Lowell. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts, 1 for a double play, and a flyout. And that ball is in the gap, but the right fielder, Gutierrez, cuts it off. And that's a leadoff single. And Kelty is being called back. J.D. Drew will come into the game and take over and play right field. Probably a smarter move with Betancourt much better against righties. And here's the pitch to J.D. Drew. 1-8. That's a 15. So the Indians will get an out. But going to second is Lowell. So 3-1 on the putout. 1 away. And here's Jason Varitek. Singled his last time up in that 4-run rally. Switch hitter batting left-handed. 3-8 swing and a miss, strike 3. And another switch hitter, Coco Crisp. 2 down, runner on second. 7-4 Indians. 5-8 second base X. Cabrera, a 14 as a 2 range will make that play and retire the side. So Betancourt pitches an inning and a third. And we go to the 9th. Manny Del Carmen will come into the game and pitch. Joe Borowski is loosening in the pen along with Jensen Lewis, excuse me. Lewis will come in if the deficit is more than 4 runs. If it stays where it's at, Borowski will come in. And Indians fans will probably bite their nails. Okay, so Del Carmen finishes his warm-up tosses. 5th pitcher for the And here's Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 for 4, single, double, and 4 attempts. Against the lefty, that's a ground ball to short. And Lugo fires to first, 1 away. And here's Travis Hafner. 3-7 against either side. Takes his base. 3rd walk tonight for Hafner. And they will not hold him on. Here's Victor Martinez. He is 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. And against a 4, and that's a base hit. Going to third is Hafner. As Victor made the wide turn but decided to hold up at first. Infield be brought in, and the Red Sox will get Hideki Okajima loosening in the pen. And here's the pitch to Garco. 3-7. Wow, and because we're playing the infield in, that A plus means that gets through for a hit. Scoring from third is Hafner. Going to third is Martinez. Those are the breaks sometimes, I guess. 8-4. And Del Carmen is tired. He will give way to Okajima. Sixth pitcher used in relief. And the infield will still be brought in. 6-8 popped him up infield fly rule, so caught by Lugo, 2 down. And here's Kenny Lofton. .310 against a lefty. That'll get through for a hit. Scoring from third is Martinez. Going to third is Garco. And now the people are starting to head for the exits here in Boston, as the Indians have put up 2 more, and it's now 9-5 or 9-4. Sorry, in this almost Dolly Parton score. And here's Franklin Gutierrez. .38 swing and a miss, strike 3. So Gutierrez strikes out to end the inning, but the Indians add on 2 more runs. And that means Jensen Lewis will come into the game to try to finish it off for the Indians. Betancourt finishes his inning in the third. Lugo, Pedroia, and Youkilis do up here in the bottom of the 9th. All right, Lugo is 1 for 3 with a double. .62 switch hitter batting left-handed. That's a fly ball to center. Sizemore tracks it down, 1 away, and here's Julio. Sorry, what's? Lugo is a right-hander. Actually, against a right-hander. That is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So we will change that result. My bad. So Lugo, and here's Pedroia. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 2-5, and just past the diving Johnny Peralta on a 17 that just gets by him. And they will hold him on. Yeah, they'll hold him on. Not going anywhere, but sure. Here's Youkilis. Doubled, walked, and a sacrifice fly. 3-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, last chance for David Ortiz, who doubled his last time up. .45 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's your ball game. Final score from Fenway Park. The Indians win this one 9-4 and take a 1-0 lead, and we'll be right back with the line score. All right, final line score: Indians 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Red Sox 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Sabathia gets the win, and Beckett gets the loss. All right, Ray, the next game will be, like I said earlier in the game, Yankees versus A's. Have not determined a pitching matchup yet, but that will be the next game on the channel. The next 2 games after that, we will go back to the National League. Then we will do the Cubs and Rockies for Game 2, and then the Mets and the Dodgers for... actually, we might switch that up. We'll do Cubs and Rockies because I did them second to last time. So we'll do them first the next time. Then we'll do Mets and Dodgers. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon. Hit the subscribe button and then if you haven't already. And then hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.